It's 4 News o'clock on Allnews Nigeria. I am Akwemi Olubemi. Here are the headlines for today. Devastating earthquake leaves over 4,000 dead. Pope Francis defends LGBTQ rights. Now the news in detail. A rescue operation is underway across much of southern Turkey and northern Syria, following a huge earthquake that has killed more than 4,300 people. The 7.8 magnitude quake struck near Gaziantep in the early hours of Monday while people were asleep. A 7.5 magnitude tremor then hit at around 13:30 local time, which officials said was not an aftershock. The country's disaster agency says more than 2,900 people were killed in Turkey alone after the first quake, and more than 15,000 were injured. More than 1,400 people are reported to have died in Syria. Rescuers are racing to save people trapped beneath the rubble after thousands of buildings collapsed in both countries. Countries including the United States and South Korea are sending aid after Turkey issued an international appeal for help.
The men and women that are going to Turkey, they are going to put their lives on the line. Make no doubt about it. You know, I pray for their safety and their return and the fact that they can actually make an impactful difference for the people that are suffering.
Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has declared 7 days of national mourning, and Syria has appealed to the United Nations for help following devastating earthquakes that toppled buildings across southeast Turkey and northern Syria. Freezing winter weather conditions and snowfall in the devastated region have added to the plight of many thousands of people left injured and homeless by the earthquake. Downed buildings and destroyed roads have hampered efforts to find survivors and get crucial aid into affected areas. In other news, Pope Francis and Protestant leaders from England and Scotland denounced the criminalization of homosexuality on Sunday, calling laws that discriminate against LGBTQ people both a sin and an injustice. This is not right, Pope Francis said while addressing reporters after a trip to South Sudan. He traveled with the Archbishop Justin Welby of Canterbury and the moderator of the Church of Scotland, Dr. Lane Greenshields. According to him, people with homosexual tendencies are children of God. The Pope suggested that about 50 countries criminalize homosexuality in one way or another, and that 10 implement the death penalty for LGBTQ+ people. According to reports, countries have laws that criminalize same-sex relations between consenting adults, and at least 9 countries have criminalizing laws that target transgender and gender non-conforming people. 11 countries still impose the death penalty for LGBTQ+ people. In January, the Pope said in an interview that while homosexuality itself is not a crime, same-sex sexual relations are a sin. The Pope also made a point of saying that parents of LGBTQ+ children should not condemn them. Last month, the Church of England outlined proposals that would refuse same-sex marriages in its churches, saying that it would continue to teach that marriage is between one man and one woman for life. The decision came after 5 years of debate. And that's it on the news. To keep up with Allnews Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We'll be back with more news updates tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned. I am Akwemi Olubemi. Have a lovely evening.